Hello, my name's Simon. I'm going to give you a quick demo of how to use the Dungeon Master Kit in Unity 3D. I've just imported the package, created a new scene. First thing I do is create a new game object which is going to hold our level. And then I go into my script section and drop on the Dungeon Master Kit grid component onto that new object. If we select that object, you'll see a little blue square in the middle of the screen. That's the origin of our scene, or the 0 point. We want to make sure that that is at the world origin as well. Okay, so go back to our level, and you see I've got a little cursor here which snaps to the 2x2 grid, which is what the Dungeon Master Kit uses. So I've got my level object selected, and on the right in the inspector you'll see my palette of tools. We can change the category, and it might take a while to load the preview icons sometimes, so you just need to wait for that. So we've got a bunch of columns here, and we've got 3 different styles of columns. If we look at the floors, for example, you'll see that they're just different styles of floor. So if we want to get started building our level, we select a piece here, and then we hover over the scene view, and we left click to drop that piece into the level. If we want to drop out a whole lot of pieces, we can click in one corner, move to the other, hold down shift, left click, and it will fill in the entire area. Let's put some walls around the room. We'll place one there, hold down shift, and lay out a wall along the whole length. Now to rotate a piece, you hold down the control key and right click until it rotates into the right view. Right orientation, sorry. So we left click there. What's gone wrong here? We've accidentally moved our level. Let's put it back to 0. Here we go. Now we can left click, sorry, we can hover over that piece and press the delete key or the backspace key. There we go, now it's gone. Let's lay out our second wall. We'll rotate it again and rotate around again. We'll leave a spot for the doorway. Now if we spin our view around, I've made a mistake here. Let's get rid of them. So I'm just hovering over these pieces, pressing the delete key. Okay, now we spin around our level again. So we need some corners in this room. So if we select the internal corners, and we'll have a square corner and a round corner. Let's put round corners in. Rotate the piece, left click, rotate, left click, rotate, left click, and so on. Okay, so we've got our room here. We've accidentally closed up the doorway. Okay, let's put a doorway just here. So we hover, press delete, and go to the portal section. Notice lots of different styles here. Let's stick with style A. And we hold down control, right click, and then we left click to place it. Right, so we've got a portal now. Now with this kit, you probably want to put on external walls on your rooms. So if we go back to walls, you'll notice when we rotate this wall, it's designed just to match up with the other side. So we can have an external wall that looks like that. And we can put external corners on this section here to make it loop around. If you want thicker walls, what you've got to do is go to caps, and we'll select this cap, and we'll just rotate, and notice that it's got the look of a piece of rock or dirt, and so that will let us make thicker sections of wall for our levels. We finish up with this half piece, and then we can put on a wall on the edge of the cap. Like so. So now we've got a very thick piece of wall. Now what's happened here is we've got a bug in the editor which is not letting me rotate or move around using my mouse anymore. I haven't worked out how to solve this, but the workaround is just to hit play and then stop, and that seems to reset things so that you can rotate again. Now one of the nice things about this toolkit is you can actually create a prefab of this piece. So if we disable the level editor and click this button, create prefab, what that does is it goes and creates a prefab of our room just here using the name of our root game object. So let's just change that to something more descriptive. And now if we go back to our level, re-enable the level editor, we choose the prefabs category, hit reload to load our new asset, and there it is. So now that we've selected that prefab, we can actually lay out multiple copies of this room, rotating them, etc. And this speeds up the level creation quite a bit. We've got some pre-packaged prefabs in here. You notice on this particular one, it's set out like a bedroom. If we just drop it here and zoom in on it, oh, we've got that bug again. There we go. Now you'll notice when we lay out multiple copies of this room, we have to choose our item here. Where is it? There it is. So do a left click. Notice how they're all quite a little bit different. Now if we just disable the level editor for a moment and take a look at this particular prefab. He's room 7. So we select room 7. He's got the prop randomizer script attached to him, and you can assign parts of the room to these arrays in order to give them a random chance to delete, rotate or slide around on the room. And that's how we get these flags randomized, as well as the bed slightly rotated and moved. And that's just another tool which will help you lay out your levels quite quickly. So I hope this demo has been reasonably informative for you. Have fun with the Dungeon Master kit.